Hamsters are a type of animal that many consider a starter pet. While they do make a good first pet for a variety of situations, we want to make sure you have all the purchase considerations in mind when choosing if a hamster is a good fit for you and your family. At Petland Racine, we carry Syrian hamsters in a variety of coat types and colors. These hamsters are larger than other varieties and can get 5 to 7 inches in length and weigh about 5 ounces. Their lifespan in captivity is 2 to 3 years. The first consideration is, who is going to be the primary person to care for and interact with the hamster, and what do they want to do with the hamster? Unlike other small pet rodents, hamsters typically fare best when housed alone. At Petland, we carry young hamsters that are typically 8 to 14 weeks old, and we house them together at that age. However, as hamsters mature, they become increasingly territorial, and these disputes can escalate, and in those circumstances, the hamsters can harm each other. If you have a hamster already, don't get it a friend you intend to house with your existing hamster. They will almost always fight. These conflicts usually result in serious injury to one or both of the hamsters involved. We do not suggest getting multiple hamsters unless you will have multiple distinct habitats for each hamster. Hamsters are small and fast. They need to be safely contained when they are being interacted with, particularly if you have other large pets like a dog or a cat. For many households, the best way to give the hamster exercise outside of its main habitat is to get a hamster ball. This keeps the hamster out from underneath furniture and allows whomever is watching the hamster to keep a closer eye on it without the risk of it escaping and getting out of reach. A decision needs to be made about who in the household is going to be the primary person to take care of the pet. If the primary person that will be interacting with the hamster is a child, it is best that those interactions occur with adult supervision. Hamsters get all 4 of their legs moving quickly at once if they want to escape, which makes them very slippery for small hands to handle. The best way to hold a hamster is on flat, slightly cupped hands close to your body, ideally not very far off the ground. In some circumstances, the best way to interact with a hamster when it is not in a ball is over a large shallow bin, so if it does get out of the pet owner's grasp, it does not run away out of reach and under furniture. Wire playpens are also available for hamster socialization. These are designed for temporary, supervised use, but they do provide larger area for the hamster to run around in where they cannot immediately escape. And the open top provides interaction opportunities for the pet owner. Hamsters can be startled easily. Take care to be calm and quiet around them, especially in the first few weeks in your home. Positive reinforcement with treats can help get them used to you. This also means that when you first take hamsters home, you should not try to interact with them right away. Let the new pet get used to the habitat for at least 3 days, and then begin short sessions of interaction. Trying to play with your hamster right away increases the chances it'll bite due to the fear and discomfort of so many new things all at once. When you do start interacting, you need to make the experience positive by involving treats as a tool to build trust. Children must be calm and low-key to successfully interact with a pet hamster. Loud sounds and boisterous activity around the hamster or its habitat will not help build trust with the hamster or make it more friendly. Parents will likely have to engage in a dual training process of teaching the child how to interact with the hamster while help the hamster learn to safely interact with and trust the child. The safest way to get a hamster to trust people is to bribe the hamster with treats. If the initial thing that happens to a sleeping hamster is that someone grabs them, the hamster may try to defend itself by biting first and asking questions later. If that happens, it may be a while before either the hamster or the person that got bit wants to try interacting together. Always gently wake up a hamster before attempting to handle it, and use treats to lure it into your open palm rather than grabbing it. Don't get discouraged if they don't take the food you offer. You can try a few more times with other food items to learn if your pet has any preferences. If they do not accept any food, they may not be ready for interaction yet, and that's okay. Some pets take longer to adjust to interacting with their humans than others. It's important that you remain patient. If there is some doubt about the ability of a child to remain calm while interacting with a hamster, you can practice at the store until everyone is ready, or you can speak with our pet counselors about other pets that may make a better choice. What sort of housing will you provide for the hamster as its primary habitat? The best habitats provide the hamster ample space to explore while also being open enough that the pet owner can easily reach the hamster and pick it up, while also doing a good job at containing bedding and other hamster debris to the inside of the habitat. Hamsters have sharp teeth and can gnaw through soft plastic, so a hamster-specific cage or aquarium is the most secure option. Some habitats are more delicately constructed. If the cage falls apart every time someone goes to clean it, that will become a point of frustration. So it's worth it to look into the ways each housing option is assembled, and then how easily it comes apart for cleaning. Aquariums are simple and do a great job of containing the bedding, but they are fragile and heavy, so if that is your preferred option, some thought must be placed into how the habitat will be cleaned without getting damaged. Where do you plan on putting the hamster habitat? Hamsters are generally nocturnal and are likely to be more active at night. The nocturnal behavior of a hamster means that if it will live in someone's bedroom, you may want to get a special silent wheel so the hamster does not make too much noise for the person who sleeps in that room. While considered low maintenance or a starter pet, hamsters are unique animals and require proper care and feeding to stay healthy. If a child will be the main caretaker of the hamster, extra attention should be placed on ensuring bedding is regularly changed, fresh food and water is always available, and that the habitat is properly secured so that the hamster does not escape. For all these reasons, if a child is the main person that is supposed to maintain the hamster, it is often a good idea to put the hamster in a habitat in a main room, like a living room or a family room, so parents can more closely monitor and ensure that their child is providing the proper care for their hamster. This also provides opportunities for family observation and interaction with the hamster. So everything we have talked about so far are the preliminary purchase considerations when you are thinking about getting a hamster. We will have a separate video for the rest of the specific hamster care requirements. We have these broken down into 4 basic need categories: maintenance, behavioral, environmental, and nutritional. Take a look at all these videos and they'll give you a great idea of what you need to do to care for this type of pet. If you have any questions, please stop into our store and speak with a pet counselor.